You know, the song that I have as like our intro, outro.
Yeah.
I think I just found like a royalty-free song off the internet, but I think we should have an actual theme song.
I'd be down.
Yeah, you know what I think it should be?
What?
Mise-En-Friends. It's good and nice.
Wait. Welcome back, everybody.
Yes, welcome back to the second episode of Mise-En-Friends.
Yes, the first episode, we got so many streams that
Yeah.
we decided to make a second one.
I mean, we got at least 10.
So,
And we got...
it could be more by the time this airs. You know, we could be at 100,000.
Yeah, this is true.
You know, anything's possible.
Yeah, and like guys, we also got some 5-star reviews.
Yeah, a lot of I mean, I think 2 of them were me and Cash.
Yes, maybe.
But I think there were like a couple other people who also gave it a 5-star review.
Yeah,
So like, yeah, we're doing pretty well for a new podcast.
I think
I'd
so.
say.
So you know, guys, like your voice really matters.
Yeah.
So keep hitting that 5 stars after you like and subscribe. Save this to your Spotify.
Yeah. Stream us on all platforms.
Right, and I'm gonna get it on all platforms.
Okay.
What
other platforms?
Well, there's like Apple.
Oh shit, I forgot that.
Podcast, and there's other various websites that.
Yeah,
I
okay.
don't.
We're gonna be on all the websites.
Yeah.
Every single one.
That's the plan.
Okay. Let's get into the actual episode. We've just been yapping.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Dolly, stop biting my leg. Stop it. Ow!
We're gonna have to kick her out.
Oh my god, stop. Stop. No, stop. She's acting bad. She's not usually this bad on camera. All right, I think we're good now. So,
the movie we are talking about today is
Eternity.
I don't know that this movie made huge waves.
I was going to say, I'm not actually sure how many people listening to this will have actually seen this movie.
Yeah.
But, you know, I think it'd be fun to talk about anyways. And for people who have seen it, yay.
Right, awesome.
Go you. You'll understand what we're talking about.
And if you,
Dolly, stop it. She's on some...
She's going crazy. We're back. We have to entertain the cat.
She has problems, but we're working on it. I'm not a very good pet mother. I don't really train her. I kind of just let her do whatever she wants.
Yeah, that's why she runs the house.
Yeah, gentle parenting is going really badly, if you can't tell.
But let's get back into
the movie.
Yeah, for those of you who haven't seen it, I realized listening to our last episode that we never actually summarized what happened.
I was going to say that. I mean, I just kind of assumed that everybody had seen it because, as I stated last time, it's a cult classic.
And it made $1 billion.
Yeah, did it actually?
Yeah.
Oh.
It like broke records.
Shit. Okay. But yeah, so for Eternity, what happened in it? Okay, so
So basically it's about this guy and his wife, and they're really old and they die. But he dies first, right?
He chokes on a peanut.
Pretzel. And as he's choking, all of his relatives are like, "Oh, look at this old photo of grandma and her husband,
really hot husband
who died at war. Oh, he's so hot, and like, grandpa, you're so chopped. Like, I can't."
This is right before he dies.
Yeah, this is like wow.
As he's dying on the floor.
They're like, oh, if only you could have been as handsome as this guy.
Yeah.
And then he dies.
And then he wakes up and he doesn't know where he is, but it's this like kind of like a cruise ship type place. Like it's like
kind of like a cruise
like a cruise ship mall type place, and he learns that he's in heaven and he's died, right?
He's kind of in like purgatory, I guess.
Okay, I guess it's in between eternity. And what he has to do is he has to choose which eternity he wants to spend the rest of his life in.
Yes.
And it's kind of like a club fair where you get to go around and choose from like a bunch of different types of eternities, but once you choose, you're stuck there forever.
Yeah, you can't leave.
You can't leave.
Yeah. And so basically the whole conflict is that his wife dies shortly after him. I think maybe it's like a week. And when she gets there, she runs into him and also runs into
the
ex-husband.
Hot soldier that died at war before she met this husband.
And then she's got to make a choice. Who
to spend eternity with. Yeah. And it's really hard for her.
First off,
our thoughts.
What?
Dua Lipa is such a lucky woman.
I know. Dua Lipa, her life is so perfect. I'm just jealous, but I can't even be mad because she seems like a lovely person.
I had seen so many tweets online about how people are jealous of Dua Lipa because they're like, oh, I'm Dua Lipa. I have a perfect husband and I travel the world 24/7 and I make money and stuff like that, you know? But I didn't realize it until I saw her husband in this movie. Her husband plays the
I don't think they're married.
Oh,
I just think they're dating.
Are they really not?
I don't think they're married.
Dua Lipa boyfriend, whatever, soon to be husband, probably, right? He plays the really hot soldier that died at war, right?
And he is really hot.
And I was shocked because I didn't really know what he looked like, but they're such a hot couple.
I know.
Super attractive couple, upsettingly attractive couple. And now I kind of hate both of them.
I still love you, Dua, and Calum. You were good in this movie, but I will say, yes, he's hot, but this is something that kind of peeves me.
Okay.
Is when British people play American, but they look so British.
Is he British?
Yes.
I feel like I didn't know that.
What? He looks so British.
Wait, let me see him.
Hold on. This guy. Tell me that does not look like a British man.
I guess a little bit.
Is he British? Wait, let me make.
Wait, yeah. What if he's? No, he's probably British.
I know he's
his
not
name
American.
sounds British.
Yeah, English.
Okay.
Yes. No, because it's him and Emily Blunt.
Okay. I can see that.
Emily Blunt is one of those people who I'm she just looks so British that whenever she can't play an American,
yeah.
I can't fully sink into the role because I just know that she's British.
Yeah.
Just had to speak on that.
Overall, besides the fact that Callum Turner and Dua Lipa are such a beautiful couple,
Dua Lipa's not in the movie.
Oh, she's not in the movie. We're just talking about her because she's related to this man, you know? Yes. And I'm jealous. But yeah, it's an amazing movie. I thought it was really cute, really fun.
John Early and Davine Joy Randolph.
They were amazing supporting characters.
They played the assistants helping
Miles Teller.
I don't know what the character is.
Miles Teller is the chopped husband.
Yes. Yeah.
Who dies first by choking on a pretzel.
Yes. Yeah. And let's wake it up. John Early is queer for sure. Very visibly and audibly.
Yes.
But him and Davine were love interests. And I honestly think that is awesome because, we've seen straight playing gay.
Yes.
And I think let's break barriers and have more visibly, audibly gay people
playing straight people.
And just not change a single thing.
That is what they did for this movie.
Their demeanor. And just maybe he wasn't straight in the movie.
No, he was supposed to be straight. Because him and well, I mean, he could have been bisexual.
Right,
but,
yeah, right. But
still, either way, I thought it was a really great casting choice.
Yeah, I agree.
But we do have a few issues with this film.
Yeah.
Although it was very cutesy and funny, there were a lot of plot holes that just really weren't wrapped up.
Lots of questions raised. For example, the world, so the eternities. There's so many.
Yeah.
And they're very niche.
For example, the types of eternities they have are there's a smoking eternity where I guess all you do is smoke every day. There's a beach eternity where it's just beaches.
A mountains. Where you're just in the
mountains.
Alps. How extensive are these worlds? Is it open world eternity? Is it a set square footage?
Because you can't travel between them. So in mountain world, is it just mountains everywhere, or do you get to the edge of something?
Right.
I don't know. They didn't explain this in the movie, which is why it's confusing. Yes. And smoking world really confused me too, because I'm
not smoke in any of the other. I
guess not. And then in smoking world, sure, I might like to smoke. I mean, okay, I don't like to smoke. Like, also if my parents are watching, like genuinely, I don't. I'm not lying about this. But
I always say I'd sooner snort a line of cocaine.
Yeah, no, I do not smoke cigarettes. But like, if I was really into smoking cigarettes, like, I don't think I'd want to like spend eternity just doing that. Like, what if I have other hobbies?
Right.
Like, I feel like I'd get sick of it at some point. Also, like, smoking world, is it just cigarettes? Could it?
Right.
Is it
weed? Is it also like crack?
They didn't explain that in the movie.
They didn't explain. Honestly, something I would love to learn more about, but they did not explain. Please, how does the eternal carceral system work?
Wait, okay.
I don't think there is it.
I'm actually curious about that too. Okay, really, really quickly.
Yeah.
Because, okay, there's a whole thing where if you decide to escape from your eternity, they throw you into the void.
Right, yes.
Right?
Yes.
But I'm like, is the void just like an ultimate punishment for anything that happens in eternity? Like, if I don't know, what's like a crime? I mean, murdered. Okay, yeah, I guess that's what we talked about last.
Yeah.
Okay, if I murdered someone, would I be put into the void, or is there an eternal prison? They didn't talk about that.
And I don't even know if they mentioned a prison world, but I bet there was one. But if you can't leave your eternity after you get there, they can't put people into prison world. So does each world have a prison?
Their
or
own
no prison? It's just void?
I don't know. Either that or it's like a purge type situation. Everybody can do whatever they want unless they try to escape.
Right.
Which, and then you get sent to the void.
Okay, well, yeah, and I guess on that, you couldn't murder somebody, could you?
Oh, because they're dead. Okay, let's move on.
Okay, yeah, because let's move on to the ending.
Yes.
So this is where the big spoilers really happen. So if you don't want to hear this, skip to time I will insert when I'm editing.
Yes.
Skip to 21 minutes and 41 seconds. Okay.
All right.
So the ending...
The ending was mid.
Yeah, we were disappointed.
Like, the rest of the movie was so good, and I thought it was leading up to something, and then the ending just let me down in a big way.
Fart.
Yeah. So basically, in the end, like... Actually, what the fuck happened? No. I'm trying to remember. There were a lot of plot points.
Yeah. In the end, Elizabeth Olsen, she chooses Caleb Turner, basically. Because oh my gosh.
We forgot about this part.
Yeah, before she chooses either of them, she tells them, no, I'm going to choose myself.
Yes.
Because all things have to come to an end.
Which is very girl boss of her.
Yeah, and makes sense.
She decides to go with her friend to Paris World.
Yeah.
Where they're just going to live out their like little lesbian fantasy together.
I don't think they were going to be gay together.
They might have been gay
together.
together.
Her friend was lesbian.
So listen,
but it could happen.
You put two of them in a room?
It could happen. But yeah.
Paris in the 60s?
Yeah. But there's no homophobia.
Oh, true. Yes.
They did specify that for a lot of the worlds that were historical. But anyway.
Yes.
So, and then Miles Teller chases after her on the train and is like, oh, your hair is, when you were with me, your hair was short, but when you're here, your hair is long. And you die. This is also important.
Yeah.
I forgot to say this.
We forgot to mention this
part. When you die in the world of eternity, you come to eternity as the age you were most happy.
Like the happiest, yeah.
So he's like, oh, your hair was not long before you met me, and therefore you were most happy
when you were with Soldier Boy.
Exactly. And so he was like, you've had a life with me already, you should be with him.
Yeah.
And so she goes to Mountain World with Caleb Turner, but of course realizes
she doesn't really like him that much.
Well, not even that. Like,
they never really spend time together.
Yeah.
Like, he went to war when they were very young into the relationship too. Yeah. And so like they'd never actually spent a life together. And so now that she's living this like monotonous life with him, she's like, oh, this is weird. We're kind of strangers.
Right. And she's like, at this point, like, she's got kids.
Yeah.
And, like, they just don't.
They don't know each other.
And so she's like, wait, I miss my old man. I want to escape. And so he's like, okay, I get it. And like helps her escape. It's very sweet. And when she escapes, she goes to Davine Joy Randolph and John Early and is like, where is Miles Teller? And they're like, where do you think? And
he's a bartender, which is the role that her dead soldier husband had been working in.
She finds him there, and then they run off together to the closed down suburbia world, which is just a replica
of their neighborhood.
Yeah.
So they go back to living eternity in like their old neighborhood
forever, and it doesn't even seem like anybody's there.
I think it would just be them.
Yeah. So we had some alternate endings that we thought were much better.
Yeah.
Option number 1, there were security guards in Eternity World, and when Elizabeth Olsen escapes Mountain World, they're chasing after her. I was like, he's gonna be one of the security guards.
Yes.
Because he knew she was gonna leave.
And he followed her to this world.
Mm-hmm.
But they didn't do that.
Yeah, that did not happen.
And then the second one, which was Cash's idea, which I thought was really smart, actually,
is that she goes and finds Davine Joy, Randolph, and John Early and is like, where is he? And they're like, girl, he jumped in the void.
Shakespearean.
Yeah, because then
Romeo and Juliet.
She could jump in the void with him.
Yes.
And it echoes what they were saying initially, where she's like, all things have to come to an end.
And now their love comes to an end. They're dead.
Exactly. Like, that would have been so beautiful. I think I might have actually cried if that happened.
But it didn't. Oh, the other option, which I think would have been the best one, is they should have been a throuple. I mean, we set this up from the beginning. Like, there was sexual tension between Callum Turner and Miles Teller.
Yeah.
They were becoming buddies by the end of it. And you know, he had died, the soldier boy, at like an age or like in a time where like gay people probably like, you know, weren't allowed to like express themselves. So
he had tried it, he said.
Oh, he did try it?
Yeah, he literally said he tried it with one guy just to
just to see.
And then he tried it with another guy also just to see.
Yeah, okay, so perfect. So he was into men. Miles Teller probably also into men.
Right, yeah, he could have gotten with it.
Yeah, so they all could have been a beautiful throuple together and lived together in fucking mountain worlds or whatever with like nobody to stop them. Beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful.
Honestly, Eternity was kind of monogamous propaganda. If we're being honest.
It was.
You know?
It was.
They could have been brother husbands and they weren't. They were scared of the throuple.
The world is not ready for polyamory on the big screen, I guess.
And I've always said that.
So, Brooke, if you died and went to Eternity, what world would you be living in?
Ooh. Wait, you go first with this one. I need to think.
Okay. There was a world in the movie that was just like Return to Baby.
Yeah, you were excited about that one, and I was like, this is interesting.
I'm like, I think if I had to choose, that would be the one
You would go back to living as a baby.
Living as a baby because like, and we'll get into this later, but I don't like the idea of an afterlife.
Yeah.
And so as a baby, you're not really conscious, you know?
Okay.
You're just kind of like vibing, drinking milk, crying, pooping, sleeping. That's it. And so I'm like, you know, that'd be chill. If I were to die, I'd just go back to that state forever and ever, and I'd be happy.
You know, you can do that. You know, there are people that like they like role play as babies.
Okay, well. So I'm not an age regressor.
I'm just saying, if you wanted to do that, that's not out of the cards for you.
Right.
Like I've watched some videos on this, and they seem, you could find someone to be like your daddy, your mommy.
Right. Yeah. You know, it's not something I've considered.
I'm just letting you know in case you want to like add some spice to your life.
Thanks.
But me personally, I'm not into that shit. So I think there was one world that just said gay world, and I'm really confused about it because I'm like, what does that entail? Like, is it just a bunch of gay people in a room? Like, is it Boys Town? Like, is it like a drag?
It probably would.
Like, is it a drag race simulator? Like, am I going in there and spending my life in Scarlet? And like, honestly, I'd be okay with that.
Yeah.
Like, I think I could live eternity happily in one of the Boys Town bars.
And what age do you think you would
come back as?
Yeah, if it's like the age you were happiest at.
Well, this is rough because genuinely I think I was probably happiest as like a third grader. Like I think I might have peaked in third grade actually.
Wait, look, same.
No, like I was thriving. Like I had no worries. I had an origami business. Like I was kind of a bitch, but like, you know, people couldn't really get mad at me because I was like little and cute, you know? Yeah. But then it would be tough because I guess I don't know if I'd be able to make it into the Boys Town bars as a third grader.
Yeah, I was about to say.
So yeah, I don't know. That'd be a tough one.
Yeah. I agree. I do think the age I was happiest at was probably like 8 years old.
Yeah.
And so I feel like I wouldn't be able to like live my life to the fullest. And honestly, well, my honest thought on that is that I don't think the age that I'm happiest at has happened yet. So I have to keep living until then.
Yeah.
Because honestly, I believe that I'm gonna peak when I'm 60. So
and I believe that for you.
Yeah.
You know,
and that's why I'm not killing myself, because I have to get there.
All right. We didn't put a trigger warning on this episode, but trigger warning mentions of suicide.
Out of 10, what do you review Eternity?
Okay. I would give Eternity a 7.
Okay.
Yeah, 7. I thought I had a thrilling time up until the ending that I think botched everything.
Yeah, totally. Honestly, I'd have to agree. I'd also give it a 7 because it was really fun, but I do think the ending took a lot of steam out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome.
All right.
Let's take a break. And we're
back.
Yeah. So, in the spirit of eternity, we've got some thoughts about life in the afterlife, and particularly religion.
To start it off, I don't want to live forever.
No, me neither.
Like, watching this movie, what I realized is like, I mean, I realized this a while ago, but like that just sounds terrible.
Yeah.
Like I think I've always thought of eternity, and people are like, "Oh my God, like I want to go to heaven and I want to live forever," but I'm like, forever is a long time.
No.
Like if you really think about it, like that's a long. Like you would get bored
when there's no stakes.
Like
you can't die again.
Like what do you do for that long?
Right.
Like, I get bored in class if it's longer than, like, 3 hours.
Yeah.
Like, if I had to live for eternity, like, it's like I would run out of things to do. And so I just don't think I don't think anybody was meant to experience that, you know?
Yeah. Like, I was on a plane recently, and I usually on a plane, I fall asleep immediately, and I don't wake up until the plane lands.
Yeah.
But this time, I was on the plane, and I woke up, like, half an hour into the flight. And there was only an hour and a half left of the flight, but I didn't have any podcasts download. I didn't have anything on my phone to do. And I was just sitting there.
It felt like forever.
Yeah. I was like, this is probably what an eternity feels like.
And like, even if I had all the amenities that I could want, I'd get bored. Like, I love watching reality TV, but there are only so many seasons of The Real Housewives I can watch.
Yeah.
At some point, eternity probably turns into hell.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was going to say. I think the afterlife is just hell, period. I think the idea of an afterlife is hell.
Okay, so you think there's two hells?
No.
Like hell above and hell below.
Okay, well, yeah. I guess if you believe
there's no way to save yourself.
No, genuinely.
Either way, you're fucked.
I really do think that. Like, if you believe in a heaven and a hell, and it either way it lasts forever, I think that's, you know, you're fucked no matter which way you go. But also heaven is up to so many different interpretations. But I think no matter what, at a certain point, you're just going to go crazy.
Well, this is why I think that low-key reincarnation is our best option. Or at least from like my point of view. Like, I think I would rather be reincarnated than either go to heaven or hell, you know? Like, because I just feel like that's just so much more fun. Like, it's like you just get to try out different lives and, like, you know, you're not stuck in one of them forever. And I know everybody's like, okay, but, like, what if you're reincarnated as, like, a rock? Like, okay.
Right. Like,
then I'm a rock. Yeah. And I'm happy. Like,
what would you want to be reincarnated as?
Like, low-key, a house cat. Like, my cat
Right.
lives such a blessed life right now.
She
like
does.
And I think honestly my spirit is kind of that of a house cat. Like, all she does is sleep and eat and then go back to sleep and like look out the window, and like that's kind of like an ideal life in my view.
Yeah. I mean, I do think Dolly lives a very charmed life. I would have to agree. I would want to come back as specifically a rich person's dog.
Yes.
Yeah.
One that's like super pampered.
Yes. Yeah. One of those like crusty white fluffy
You
ones.
could go to like dog hotels too.
Yes.
Some dog hotels are really nice.
And I really like the fact that like dogs and cats, they can just eat pellets.
That's the part that I think is least enticing to me about being an animal.
No, like they don't have to think about I don't know if they care necessarily what they're eating. They probably do have like some preference. But the fact that like all your food, that all your nutrients that you need is just in this big bag of pellets.
They don't have to cook. They don't have to clean. Like they got everything done for them. Like, it sounds like an amazing life, honestly. Yeah. Oh yeah, also just like another reason, like I know everybody's just like, I couldn't do hell because like it sounds bad, but just like in general, like I think I wouldn't last a second in hell because I'm like very particular about having climate controlled rooms. Like I get very hot and very cold way too easily, and hell, that would I think that would be a little too hot for me. And I think it would make me go insane. Like I have
that would be the point. I don't think it's supposed to be nice.
If I couldn't bring my like room fan down to hell, then like it'd be over. Like, just kill me at that point.
Yeah, I don't think they would let you.
Okay, well then
have thermostat in hell.
Then I don't want to go there and just make me a rock. And then also, just in terms of getting into religion, recently I've been thinking about getting into religion, but not because I'm religious, but just because I think I need a hobby post-grad. and over Christmas, I went to church with my family, and I started listening to the songs, and I low-key was like, I think I want to join a church choir.
Okay, but low-key, some Christian music does slap.
Like, it's kind of good.
I will believe in God for the duration of a Mary Mary song.
No, that's, yeah.
You know, like, take the shackles off me till I can dance. Like that's a banger.
Like, it makes you feel spiritual, and I know that is just because, have you seen that tweet where that person is like, I used to think I was super religious because I loved going to church, but like then I went to a concert and I realized that I just like live music.
Yeah.
I've seen that. That's kind of how I feel about it, but like
the places where I feel like I've experienced religion have been at concerts.
Like which concerts in particular?
Well, one time I went to go see Vista Kicks.
I actually don't know who that is.
Okay, they're like not even a band anymore. They disbanded. But I saw them right before they disbanded, and they have this song called 20-something Nightmare that is just my cry in the shower, scream at the top of my lungs when I'm really depressed song. And when they played that live, there was Jesus in Shoebass Tavern.
I've actually experienced that too, and it was at Lala 2 years ago. The first time was when I was watching Leve live in concert with the Chicago Philharmonic Orchestra. And I did think that I'd seen God. Granted, it might have been because I'd taken an edible like 30 minutes earlier.
Yeah, that'll do it.
But like something inside me, I was like, no one has ever experienced this type of joy before, you know? And then the second time was a few hours later after if my parents listening to this, I didn't do any of this, but after I smoked a joint, and then went to go see Young Gravy live.
Oh my God.
And he brought out Baby No Money on the stage, and like I felt like I was seeing Jesus and his disciples. Honestly, like it was very similar. Like I think I did understand religion in that moment.
Take off the glasses and give Baby No Money a bust down and
listen, his songs are so good. But yeah, so I do get that.
Yeah. I understand why people are religious. I think it's an anchor for a lot of people. But I think people should... Oh, I've turned the echo on for a bit.
Were we just being echoed? Wait, that's kind of actually beautiful because it makes us sound holy.
Right, sure. Well, hopefully
it's like we're speaking and the Lord is speaking through us.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys.
Don't apologize. It was the Lord's way.
But as I was saying, I think, and I don't really think there's necessarily anything wrong with like having faith in something. I think organized religion is really sketch and I don't trust it.
That's valid.
But having faith in something can be really beautiful. And I think people should not be so quick to stick with the religion that they were raised in.
Exactly. Which is why, pivoting to what I want to talk about here.
Okay.
We should bring back Greek gods.
Right.
I want Percy Jackson in real life, and low-key, I think the Greek gods make a lot more sense than like traditional Christianity. Like, it doesn't make sense to me that like one guy is just up there running the whole show. Like, I'm like, that's a lot of work. He'd get bored. Like, I'm like, there has to be multiple different people like controlling each part of us. You know?
Well, that's the thing. Like, I feel like before Christianity really blew up on the scene, I feel like a lot of early humans believed in multiple gods.
Yeah.
And they were all like derived from nature and stuff.
Yeah.
Because that makes sense.
Like,
you know, if you don't have like science or anything to be like, oh my God, it's raining. Like
water god.
What exactly?
And like part of this might just be that like I think there's a little part of me that has just never given up the belief that like I might be a demigod. There is a part of me that's like maybe one day I'll get that letter that's like, oh my God, actually Poseidon is your father.
I don't think they send letters.
Did they send letters in Percy? I haven't watched Percy Jackson in a while.
Percy Jackson, you either just know because your parent told you, or you get to a certain age and you.
Oh, Harry Potter is the letter.
Much, yeah, I think Percy Jackson, when you like start smelling like demigod when you like hit puberty, and then the monsters just come for you like crazy, and then somebody from Camp Half-Blood whisks you away.
Low-key, maybe when I was really depressed, like senior year of high school, that was the monsters coming for me.
So that's also not how it works. The monsters were like real people in his life, like his teacher and stuff.
No, I know, and it might have been my boss at the Thai restaurant I was working at. Right. I just don't think he outed himself to me.
As a monster.
So I never got to go to Camp Half-Blood. I just had to live with the demon.
Hey, it could still happen.
You never know.
Yeah. Which parent do you think is fake?
Honestly, both.
So how's that gonna work?
No, this is tough because I was gonna say my dad because like he gives like would be like God, you know. Actually, no, that doesn't make any sense.
Wait, no, because it'd be one of your parents would have to be immortal. And
yeah.
The other one is the God.
My mom's probably the God.
No, like.
Oh! Wait, no, shit, cut this all out. I forgot how Percy Jackson works. I just believe in Greek gods as like a vibe.
Yeah.
I kind of forgot about the specifics of it. I haven't read these books since I was probably 7.
Gotcha.
But
clearly.
Okay, moving on.
No, but that's what I was saying. I think religion, people should approach it more like the eternity approach of a club fair.
Like you test out a little. Okay.
Yes, if you were born and raised in a religion, when you get to a certain age, maybe try
like tapas.
Right, exactly. Like, oh, I'm gonna learn a little bit about Buddhism. I'm
gonna
learn a little bit about Islam. Because otherwise, how are you really gonna know what you believe? You know? Otherwise, it's just indoctrination.
Would you try like Satanism?
Yeah, why not? Well, because that's the thing. I think like Satanism. Well,
I don't really know the specifics of Satanism. I've never really looked into this.
From what I know about it, and this might be totally wrong, but because what I know about Satanism, I learned from watching Silicon Valley. So forgive me if I'm wrong.
All right.
I don't think it's actually about like doing evil.
Okay.
Is the thing. I think it's more so about following your bliss. you know, or like hedonism more so than evil and like malice.
Maybe we should test it out. Again, if my parents are watching this, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, maybe we should research. Come back.
We'll talk next time about what we learned about Satanism.
Yeah, and we'll reveal what religions we have chosen to practice for the week. So, Brooke, what do you want to happen to your body when you die?
Okay, so I've thought about this a lot, and by a lot I mean the past week when we decided we were going to do an episode on this. I think I would like my ashes in the ocean. Like, I think, like, I've always thought that's, like, a very beautiful way to go. I think ashes is a beautiful way to go because, like, low-key, I like fire. Like, not in, like, a pyromaniac way, but, like, I just think, like, that's fun, you know?
Yeah.
So I think, you know, like, burning up first would be fun, and then, you know, the ocean, like, you know, I just like the ocean. Like, you know, I've lived by it for most of my life. Like, it's a fun time. But then I was thinking more about it, and I was like, actually, the ocean is so vast. I feel like I would want my body to be more contained in a space. And so I started thinking about it, and I was like, actually, ideally, I think I'd want to be in a hot tub.
Okay. Any particular hot tub?
So I was thinking about it, and I think like a cruise ship hot tub, like maybe a fancy one, like Norwegian cruises.
Okay.
Like, I think because then technically I'd be able to travel around the world, you know. But
so is the idea that they pour your ashes in this hot tub and then they never drain the hot tub?
I mean, I hadn't really thought about the specifics of it. I guess I really wouldn't want people in there with me either. So I guess ideally on a Norwegian cruise ship, they'd have a special hot tub that's just like decorated in my name. Like, there's a plaque outside that's like, here lies Brooke.
Yeah.
And my ashes are in there circulating for eternity. Like going through the jets and stuff.
Honestly, I think if a cruise ship did that, I think that would be a big selling point for people.
Listen, my dad works for the cruise industry. Maybe I'll talk to him.
You can make it happen.
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay, what about you, Cash?
I want to be like turned into soil.
Okay.
Like you know, you die and like they mix your ashes with the soil and then they plant a tree in you.
Yeah, and that's beautiful.
I want that to happen. But also something that I have wanted to do since I was a kid, in terms of when I die, is that I want on my deathbed to like have some young person in my life to be there with me on my deathbed.
Okay, that's beautiful.
I tell them, and I give them like a locket, right? And in this locket is like directions to a specific point, and at that point is like something buried that leads them to the next thing. And I basically, when I die, I'm going to be like, I've kept this secret for many years, and now you are the chosen one. You're the only one who can find the sacred amulet and stop the world from being destroyed. You're the chosen one. And then I die.
Are you actually hiding anything for them though?
Yes.
Well, okay, so there will be something they're finding.
No, there will be something.
I thought you were just dying as like a prank.
No.
Like, you were like, wouldn't this be funny?
The prank is that there will be something to find, but I want them to believe that they are like some kind of chosen one.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Part of like a larger plot, but it's really just an elaborate post-death scavenger.
Oh,
hunt.
I would believe that. Wait, low-key, what I would do, now that I'm thinking about it, I'd probably tell my kid, I'd be like, actually, I've been Poseidon this whole time, and you're a demigod. Here are the directions to Camp Half-Blood. and then sign off.
And with that, thank you for listening to this episode of Mise-En-Friends. Tune in next time where we are having on a very special guest, Chicago native, the Pope.
All right. Bye, guys.